to Cooking the Books. Today I'm going to be cooking meatballs, and I'm going to be talking about going clear. So for the meatballs, I'm using turkey, ground turkey. This is a recipe called New Favorite Meatballs, and it's from The Biggest Loser cookbook. So, you know, it's a little bit slimming, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Okay, so it's a package of ground turkey, and then we're going to add, the recipe calls for 2 egg whites, but I'm just going to use 1 whole egg. Less waste of animal products, and but you know, more calories, obviously. 1/2 cup oats. So the book I'm talking about today is called Going Clear, and it is the story of Scientology. And it's a good book to start with if you're interested in Scientology. There have been a lot of celebrity tell-alls about the religion. 1/4 cup of milk. But this book, Going Clear, gives you an overview from L. Ron Hubbard to David Miscavige. So the religion started back in the 70s with this guy, L. Ron Hubbard, who is a science fiction writer. Parsley. I'm going to get a fork. So for the parsley, what I do is I just pre-chop it, and then I put it in the freezer. So that way when a recipe calls for fresh parsley, I don't have to do any work. Minced onion, I always leave that out just because I never have the patience to chop onion. Oregano. L. Ron Hubbard wrote this book called Dianetics, and you know, in it he sort of laid the blueprint for this religion, and it's not actually a religion, they don't have a god, but it is more like a system, a way of interacting with the world. Oregano, garlic powder. And a strategy for self-betterment. And they do things they teach you how to interact with people and stuff like that. Salt. And they call it auditing. It's sort of introspection, and you know, you get help with introspection, and then they also sort of want to save the planet. So they want to bring other people into this way of being. Okay, and ground turkey. Okay, so now we're just going to mix up. Here's your melange of ingredients. So I'm just going to mix that up with my hands. So while there are some, you know, really things that draw people in Scientology, you know, often when you're approached by somebody, they're you know, it's not a religion, so, you know, you make your own choice, you know, you choose this, you know, way of thinking about things really works for you, you know, it works for these people, and, you know, it can work for you, and, you know, they try to, get rid of trauma by, sort of, revisiting the trauma, and you talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, and then pretty soon it doesn't affect you anymore. Okay, so now I'm going to make, it's all mixed up, so I'm going to make little meatballs about this size, and I'm going to put them on this tray, and real quick before I speed up time, L. Ron Hubbard, crazy, according to this book. Then comes David Miscavige, also crazy, after L. Ron Hubbard dies, and takes over the church, and sort of, you know, leads it down the whole sort of, you know, dark, Tom Cruise path that we all know. So now I'm going to put the meatballs in the oven at 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. The meatballs are out of the oven, and you can do anything with these meatballs. You know, you can put them with spaghetti, you can put them with rice and sweet and sour sauce. I'm going to put them on buns so we can make meatball stuff. So I'm taking something that was like The Biggest Loser, and I'm changing it into something that's fattening. And I'm actually going to take, so I've got toasted buns, and I'm going to put a little bit of butter on the bun. I used to work at Arby's, and they would butter their buns, so I don't know if you knew that, but okay, so then we're going to put that on a plate and put just a couple meatballs on there. And then we're going to get some tomato sauce, and that goes right on top. And of course the traditional meatball stuff comes with cheese, but this particular one is, you know, for me, so I'm not going to use cheese on it. I'm going to take a bite here. That's very good. Liberty and justice for all.